Well, good morning. We're going to do some more painting. I know it's not your favorite to watch. I usually only have two people, but okay. One day maybe they'll catch up. I have done some layers on this baby, but today I did a white, a thin white, and then I did a red little modeling. Well, not really modeling, just under depth layer. Now I'm doing a yellow, which I made it, you see the pale yellow right there? I made it pale. It is March, no, it's April 2nd, 9:42 a.m. So good morning to you. If you're watching this in the morning, if you're watching it in the night or afternoon, hello. And thank you for watching. If you are watching, do me a favor, leave me an emoji or a comment and like. You can share if you want. Some people are interested in what people do. I had a few videos and then I was like, well, they're kind of bored with it, so I'll just do a few more steps and come on when I can. What is that? Everything is content. Oh, yesterday. How was your April 1st? Ours was kind of busy. So I'm just, taking the yellow and putting it on there like that. Just easy. I see some little pieces of stuff. I don't know where it's getting it from. You gotta watch it. Your workstation will get dust and everything. I got it off. I put put armatures in a doll the other day. I did not film it because I did not know what I was doing. I think when they give you a doll kit like that, they should explain how to do that. That was not easy. And in the arms, which I'll explain more in another video, but in her arms, I couldn't even get fluff in her arms, and I didn't even know there's supposed to be fluff or, I used poly pellets because they said that the plastic rubs on the glass beads. She's my doll to keep, but I was like, they don't even tell you how to do all this. So I think when doll kits are like toddlers, and they should explain that more. You don't put as much weight in the head. I didn't put any weight in her head because before, when I had her in a regular body, I had her head weighted and it never stood up. But this time I just put the fluff in her head and some poly pellets in a little bit of her feet and a little bit of her arms. But as far as getting fluff in the arms, I couldn't fit it in there. They're teeny tiny. So I don't know. I mean, she's cute now that I've got her standing up and dressed, and I'll do a video and show her next. That's hard. It's just a trial and error, I guess. But I was like, I am not filming this because I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing to do. Now, I got my, her body and her armatures from McPherson's. I always love ordering from them when I do because you get them right away. And they had her exact, that would fit her good. Let me see. I think I put her card up. May have. I'll find it before I make her video. So that was a quick yellow. I don't put that much. I usually put 3 colors, but right now I'm going to put the blue and let this one be done for the night. Pouring it back in my little jar. I've got to get me some more jars. Ah, my yellow little thing fell in over there. So the next one's going to be blue. I'm doing the pale colors on this baby because I just want to go lighter. See, he used to be really yellow, but I think he's coming out pretty good. Of course, this is where he was rooted. But it's all going to have hair there, so you won't see that. But this is the way his little face is looking. I'm liking that. Because one time he was orange, looked like President Trump. So we're going to take this blue. I don't know if... Yeah, I think I'm going to do the big ones with the blue. It looks purple, but it's what I'm going to put the blue on. Well, it is kind of a purple looking blue, isn't it? Shake it up. Pour it in my little paint thing. Might add some more water to it. This one's already got water in it. I hope you're watching along to see how this baby's put together. This kind of looks purpley, don't it? That's all right. That's all right. And really thin. Can always add more, but it's hard to take away. I found that the fusion paint is like, I used to could paint it on the bottle and see if it was too dark. I can see through all of it. It is translucent. All right, we're just going to do this one for this baby. Paint on the blue. This will be the last for today, because I don't push the layers in drying. That's why it takes me so long. Paint. Whoop. Didn't get it on there, did I? La 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 la. Alright, just a little blue. Let's see. Blue, blue, blue. Here we go. My daughter was talking about she might want to move back in because things are so rough. Her rent, she's a single mom, and her rent is $1,400 a month. She lost her job. She hurt her back. Her car note is $600 something a month. So it's got a little red. I don't know if I'm going to leave that little dot there and make it a vein. We'll see. I'll go around. Anyway, she lost her job, hurt her back. She's been trying to, she does nails professionally. She didn't lose that job. It was another job because she was paying booth rent for her nail thing and working a office job, and she's having a hard time. But of course, if she moves back home, guess whose room she's going to need? This one. I was like, girl, if you got to move back home, you help me pack this room because I can't do all this. Has been years, and I've had kids in this room for years. So I may be moving my painting and packing up some dolls. I'm just going through my dolls to see if I want to sell some, make room. I'm just taking the sponge and patting it on, making sure don't have exact circles. I've ran into that problem a little bit. Had exact circles on some of my dolls, like a red circle. And I've never been really good with the modeling, which this isn't modeling. This is just for some depth and color. La, la, la. I can't say it's not going to break my heart if I have to pack up my doll room, but, you know, it's your child. And things are hard until she can get back on her feet. This economy is like, I think it's forcing, you know, people to live together again. If I told my husband if I ever won the lottery, I would have a big piece of land, and each one of my children, I have 3 children, would have their own section for them and their children. That's what my mama wanted. My mama wanted a big octagon house in the middle, and then had our little houses all, you know, going out from the house. That would have been awesome, but she never got it, poor woman. Now, as far as my husband, he is stepdad, and he had a hard time with these kids when they were young. He walked into a already made family, and my kids were stubborn. My kids were very spoiled. I was the parent. It's like, my kids are gonna say what they think, because my mom was very strict. So I went the opposite way, and I should have been a little bit stricter. Gotta watch the hairs. They will attract them. This part doesn't really have to be perfect. Just kind of make sure you're not um, doubled up, bubbling. We already talked about this paint does that, but it does dry okay. We'll see. I mean, it's shiny now, but once I'm at it, it's not going to be shiny. I like to get in between the arms because people talk about, oh, you never finished. Some artists never get the back of the arm. So that's stuck in my head. I have, we'll see, Sunday's Easter. I don't know if you celebrate Easter or not, but I have an Easter doll coming in. 2 Easter dolls coming in. I ordered for my Easter. 58 years old, I want an Easter basket. I wish I could have made one for my kids, but it's so expensive. I'm going to do good to throw together something for my grandkids. Alright, that's going to be all the colors on that today. So we had a white, just regular white color. And then we had a red. We put with the, with that. And then the yellow kitchen sponge and the blue horse brush. And this is how he's looking. We're going to work on the ear some. So the yellow ear, put some red in it. Probably take a little blue and put it on his feet, at the bottom of his feet. In a little bit. Let this dry. That's the bottom of his feet. May need some more crease color. I just like my creases to look like a shadow. I don't really, I want them to be profound. I mean, you see he's got that little rings. Oh, kind of orange looking there. Could be the lights. I don't know. We'll see how he goes. I have to hold him out sometimes away from the light. He's looking pretty good, though. Kind of proud. All right, guys. Have a great day. Leave me a comment, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.